Alright, started day 185. Guess you can see the sun a little bit behind me. Yeah. Got a good start today. 6 o'clock. You can tell summer is ending. It's 6 a.m. now, is it really at dusk anymore? Oh, I mean at dawn. Leaving before dawn, so yeah. So another indication I'm getting less minutes each day, pretty much. Yeah. And since I like hiking in the day more, it means less overall time to get the day done, mile-wise. But that's okay. It was nice and cool this morning. I'm wearing my jacket. And my beanie. So yeah. It's decent. Which is good. So I can get this climb done. Next 6 miles anyways. Well, it's not hot at all. Alright, later. Alright, almost 6:30. Got a nice view looking back at me as I take a switch back up. See, the sun is coming. But I'm up in the trees now, so that's nice. And I think I got 5 more miles up. Yeah. I think I'll about like 3,000 feet to go. So yeah. It's a steep incline, that's for sure. Right there. Well, looks like another stream. I think this one's called Bull Creek. It's at 39.8. Oh, actually no, sorry. 38.8. And yeah. That means I'm about to go up the last stretch, which is 3.1 miles for like 1,500 feet. So yeah, it's nice and steep, 500 feet per mile. I have to say, I think this is like the biggest like continuous climb I've had. When I went to the Colorados, there was a lot of ups and downs in betweens. But this one, from like 4,000 feet to 10,500 feet. Yeah. I think it's one of the bigger ones. That's for sure. Still got 3 miles to go. Right there. Okay. Made it to the top. Almost there anyways. This is Bull Creek Pass. 10,500 feet. Yeah, it won't be this high again until I cross over the Sierras. So yeah. Nice little milestone. And this is the Henry Mountains, at least the highest part conquered. I think I'd go down and up again. That tops out at like 9,500. So this is not as bad. Oh, that one's not as bad as this one. Yeah, this was a tough climb. Yeah, from the height bridge to here was about 42 miles. And well, the first 14 or 15 miles of that wasn't that bad. I think like up 500 feet total. The next 12 or 13 was another 1,000. But the last 16 or 17 miles, yeah, gained a lot. 4,500, maybe 5,000, that much. So yeah, I won't have a climb like that again, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that'll be my toughest climb left of this trail. So find somewhere to break, take a break. And maybe I can sign here. That'd be cool. If there's a pen, that's always the stumbling block to these things. Hey, there are pens. All right. So I walk down the hill on the mountain, anyways. It's a lot easier going downhill. I think I've done like 2.5 miles. It took me like a mile to do the previous mile. So yeah, an hour. Yeah. So yeah, it's nice, and that's pretty much the rest of the day. And depending on how fast I can go a little bit uphill at the end. But yeah, it's pretty much what the plan is. That'll get me down into the valley. Still like around 6,000 feet, so it's not gonna be that hot, hopefully. Yeah. This is a pleasant part of the hike. And I'll go as fast as I can right there. Alright, at the McMillan Springs campground. Just water, it's working, bathroom. I didn't want to walk farther in, so I'm sitting on a rock instead of a picnic table. That's a fine note. I took a break here, and the plan is to try to do another 13 miles today. It's just past 2 o'clock, so should be able to do that, especially since almost all of it's downhill. But yeah, so that gets me like 24 miles to Highway 12, and where Bob's going to meet me tomorrow. So yeah, that's the goal. I might even do more today because tomorrow's another day where it's almost all uphill. Not as steep and not as much, but still, it's going to be annoying. But I want to go climb all the way up because, well, hopefully there's a campground there that I think he's going to meet me at. But who knows? He'll find me probably. But yeah, just taking a break right now. Did like a 5-mile stretch in like the same amount of time it took like to do like 2 miles going up. So yeah. And I'll try to do the same. Keep on going down. So, and I think it's actually going to be an easier downhill, like as in less grade, not as steep for the rest of the time. So yeah. Yep, fun times. I'm pretty much, in other news, I'm pretty much more than halfway through Utah now, so that's good to know. Probably more like 3/5, close to it, anyways. And yeah, so that means I'm getting this hike done. Especially if I can do the 25 miles today and 25 miles tomorrow. That's a good chunk done. Yeah, I can keep on moving. Yeah. This would be a nice place to stop for the day. I got places to be. Oceans to get to, right? Yeah, so on my way later. Alright. I think I'm close to the center of the valley here. Between here and the Henry Mountains and the Capitol Reef National Park, which is what I walk through next. There's a campground there I want to meet Bob at there. It's
called Oak Creek Campground. And it's about 30 miles from here. And I'm gonna try to get there tomorrow evening, which means, even though it's almost 6 o'clock, 5:50 right now, I'm gonna try to get another 5 miles in. See if that's possible or not. Because it's mostly uphill tomorrow. Not nearly as bad as the last uphill, but yeah. I basically follow Oak Creek Canyon up. It's 2,000 or 3,000 feet, so yeah. So at least 5 miles done today. Actually, more like 6 or 7. Just so the uphill's more manageable tomorrow, which means hiking after dusk today probably. It's the only way I can reasonably do it and get into camp tomorrow before dark, which would be my goal, right? But it looks like I'm gonna bottom out right around 6,000 feet. So even though the sun is baking right now, it's not that hot. Not that hot at all, really. I don't think it's probably barely 90 degrees right now. So that I can live with. Move along. Right later. All right, it's 7:25, and I'm not done yet. That's for sure. Yeah, I got about a little bit less than 27 miles to the next to the campground I want to get to tomorrow. So, and the last half of that day is going to be uphill. So, to make that day as easy as possible, I'm going to be walking to like 8:30, 8:40 today. Try to get 3 more miles in, maybe. Something like that. That just makes tomorrow a little bit easier. And I'll get up early tomorrow too. Yeah. Pretty much use every bit of light that I can. But it's been a good day so far. Yeah, I think I got about 23 miles in right now. So yeah. Considering this, the first 6.5 miles of that was pretty tough uphill. I think it's a pretty good pace I've said all day. At least I've been walking all day. Yeah. As I'm back in the desert, it's going to actually bottom out around 5,500. So, yeah. But it's not that hot. It's not that bad, anyways. At least compared to a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that'll always be my benchmark. What a bad day is. But for now, hike till dusk. All right, there. All right, and a day 185. I'm in a little canyon today. Yeah. I'm only like a mile or so away from water, so that's okay. It's actually perfect to camp right now. So I can fill up in the morning after I drink my fill tonight. So a good day today. I did, what was it? I think around 26 miles. So yeah, it's what I needed to do because now I have less than 24 to do for tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of uphill, so I have to get up early, and yeah, which means before dawn. Yeah, so days like this where I start before dawn and end after dusk will become more normal because well, getting later in the year, and every day is few less minutes of daylight. So in order to get the 14 plus hours I need to get a good 20 plus mile day in, yeah, that's what's going to be needed. So yeah, all right, so that's about it for today. And it goes for a while here. I'll show you. Kind of spooky at night. It's gonna be dark here, but that's okay. Plan on getting up before dawn anyways, so no big loss. All right, later.